Here's another story time for you. I'd taken my class down to the assembly in the school hall, and in this school we were allowed to leave the children in the hall with the teacher, and we could go off and do things like marking, planning, assessment. So I went back to class and got on with some stuff. Can't remember what I did, but as a teacher you always had something to do. So after about 15 minutes I walked down the corridor to go and collect my class, and I could hear raised voices behind me. So I turned around slowly, didn't want to be nosy, and there were two members of staff having an argument in the corridor. And then they got louder, and as they walked past me, because they were walking at speed, they looked at me and continued arguing. That must have been some argument. Now as they got past me, it got even louder. So I asked if they were okay. Silly question, I know, they clearly weren't. Then they started to get very close to each other's faces. That's when I had to do something, so I ushered them into one of the classrooms. Thank God the children were in assembly. And I told them that they couldn't do this in the corridor. Really, they shouldn't be doing it anywhere in the school, but I didn't know what else to say. So, when they were inside the classroom, Petal said that Holly was doing part of her role, and she went on to say that Holly was undermining her. I really didn't want to get involved because I could see that they were both clearly very angry, and the tears were starting to appear. And I told them that the only way they can sort this out is with their line manager calmly, and there clearly has been a miscommunication regarding roles and responsibilities. I don't know what happened next with them, but they left in different directions. But their roles were clearly defined, and I think one of them got their unions involved. But as a leader, it's so important to make sure roles and responsibilities are very clear. And these will be outlined on your job description. And the same applies to all staff in your team. It will help eliminate any misunderstandings. Here are some activity ideas. Relative pronouns and this sentence. Did you know you could do this? Students writing. Follow and like. Let's write. And a noun. What is an expanded noun?